Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining us here for KREM 2 News First at 4. I'm Whitney Ward. Well, our KREM Cares Diaper Drive is in its final hours. KREM 2 and our partners are working really hard to raise enough money to provide 200,000 diapers to families in need. And to help, we have KREM 2 volunteers right now at local Rosars. They're selling those $10 diaper drive bags. Each one is $10 and each one will be filled with a week's worth of diapers and wipes and then handed out throughout the year at the Vanessa Behan Crisis Nursery. So at the store on Spokane South Hill right now, we've got Up with KREM's Tim Pham and Thomas Patrick. Hi, guys.
Hey, good evening. I almost said good morning, Whitney. It's good to see you. Hey, your friends, it's Thomas and Tim. You're Up with KREM team, up late at the Rosars on the South Hill for the KREM Cares Diaper Drive. We are in the final 48 hours, Thomas.
Yeah, it goes all the way through Sunday, and if you meet us here, we're at the 29th Street Rosars. That's by Southeast Street and whatnot. You find all
Look at
all these diaper drive bags. They're empty, but don't worry, we fill them up later. But if you grab one of these from, up front right away, you can't miss it, and you take it all the way to the checkout, $10.
It's that easy.
Look at how easy this is.
A viewer gave Thomas a $10 bill to go buy one, so you need to go do that shortly after
I literally
this.
caught somebody coming out and said hi, and they said, "Oh, did I miss this?" And I said, "It goes through this weekend." She wasn't sure if she was going to come back, so she's like, "Can you do this for me?" Absolutely. So yeah, $10. It could be the crispest $10 bill you have.
Absolutely. Let's talk about the KREM Cares Diaper Drive. This, of course, is a really great initiative that KREM has done for many, many years, partnering with Vanessa Behan. They are a really great organization in town. When you think about right now what's going on with supply chain issues and everything going on with baby formula, diapers are another big thing that they need year-round. And the KREM Cares Diaper Drive hopes to provide diapers for a full year. As we said, we're trying to collect 200,000 diapers. And I have a really great update for you. We are very, very close. We don't have official numbers yet, but we're just hundreds of diapers away from our total. So we're really close, but we need you to stop by area Rosars, or you can make a donation online. You can go to krem.com, or you can visit any Washington Trust bank to make a donation as well.
And all those $10 bills, they add up. You might not think it's very much, but with how many people are doing $10 at a time, we should be able to hit our goal by this weekend.
Absolutely. And Thomas, we've been saying our tagline for the KREM Cares Diaper Drive is keeping babies warm, safe, and dry, because no one likes a stinky diaper, okay? No one wants a stinky diaper, but also we want to keep babies healthy as well. But Thomas, you got to try to change a diaper on a stuffed animal this morning. How did it go? I just want to ask you.
Very bad. My stuffed animal had a tail on it because it was the Curious George. No, it is way tougher than it looks. With no training and had no idea what to do. So obviously, brand new parents are they're up to their earfuls and everything kids.
Yes, but one thing that we can say is that anytime we do a KREM Cares Drive, you in the community step up and make the difference. So we just want to say thank you if you've already supported, and if you still want to, it's not too late. Again, you have until Sunday to make a donation. Come visit us. We're at the Rosars on the South Hill, but in the meantime, we'll send it back to you. Hey, how's it going?
Thank you, guys. I know it makes all the difference.
We'll send it back to you in the studio, Whitney.
So thank you very much, Tim. Thank you, Thomas. And by the way, Thomas, I'm with you. The tail, it definitely gets in the way, so I understand how that works. Hey, by the way, here is all the different ways you can donate. Go to an area Rosars store and just buy that $10 diaper drive bag. You can purchase it during your normal checkout for groceries. Also, you can make a cash or check donation at any area Washington Trust bank branch. Or if you're not going to either of those places, just go to krem.com right now and you can donate online. So we know that's a lot of information. You can also text the word diaper to 509-448-2000 and we'll send the link with all of that information directly to your phone. All right, the other thing we are keeping track of at this hour, of course, is the weather because we've made it to Friday. I saw actually quite a bit of sunshine out there. It was kind of a pleasant surprise because after the few weeks that we've had, I was kind of bracing for more cold and gray, and it was definitely chilly out there, but the sunshine made it feel great, didn't it?
Yeah, it's one of those ones where we currently sit at 51 degrees outside, Whitney, but yeah, you find some sunshine like what I've got out here on the south patio, and it is lovely. 51 degrees in town. And windy, but that wind is going to die down. Right now we're seeing gusts up near 20 miles per hour. Those wind gusts will die down overnight, and we're looking at improved conditions as we head through the remainder of the evening. 51 in Coeur d'Alene as well, 50 in Sandpoint, and temps up near 60 out in central Washington. Mark Hanrahan's in the background. He said he wants to come share some of his favorite dance moves. Is that dance moves, Mark? No, apparently he doesn't want to. We do have a couple of stray showers off in North Idaho, but that seems to be about it. We are going to see a push of more cloud cover, and as we get into Saturday morning, a round of showers across much of the inland Northwest. Those showers move out. Should be a nice afternoon and evening across much of the inland Northwest, but keep in mind it trends a bit cooler. Falling into the low 40s overnight. By tomorrow afternoon, we top out in the mid 50s, so very similar to today, but with that early morning round of rain.
All right, thank you very much, Jeremy. And turning now to some of the day's other top stories, Grant County Sheriff's Office on the scene this morning at a deadly collision that involved a retired school bus. So the Sheriff's Office says 3 vehicles were involved just off of I-90 east of George. One person was killed and several others were hurt and had to be taken to the hospital. The bus involved was a retired school bus that was transporting farm workers. It collided with the driver's side of a pickup truck and a third car that was waiting at a stop sign. Now, this is still a developing story as they're still trying to piece together exactly what happened. We'll bring you updates when we have more information. Kootenai Health announced today that it will be temporarily closing its addiction recovery programs because of insufficient staffing. Kootenai Health says many factors played into this decision, including staff burnout from the pandemic and financial hardships. The behavioral health unit estimates it'll take about a year now to fill all of its staffing vacancies. Drivers under the influence of marijuana can now get cited for DUI. The Washington State Supreme Court upheld the state's law, making it illegal to drive while high on cannabis. Now, according to the Seattle Times, all 9 justices rejected a Western Washington man's challenge, claiming it was unconstitutional. He claimed the statute put in place by voters was based on arbitrary and vague standards for measuring THC levels. The court, though, disagreed. 4 Muslim detainees at the Spokane County Jail have now filed a lawsuit citing religious discrimination. They say their requests for halal food before and during Ramadan were not met. The lawsuit alleges that 19 instances of religious discrimination happened at the jail dating back to 2021. Many of these allegations involve dietary restrictions. Now, according to the jail handbook, detainees' requests for special diets based on religious reasons have to be submitted to the food manager and detention services chaplain before a final decision is made. Signs targeting some Idaho Republican candidates as rhinos appeared next to campaign signs in Kootenai County this week. Rhino, of course, is the acronym for Republican in name only. And according to our news partners at the Coeur d'Alene Press, the Secretary of State candidate Mary Souza and District 5 Idaho Senate candidate Peter Riggs were both targeted with the rhino signs. They look very similar to traditional campaign signs, but because they are anonymous, those who paid to have them made and placed cannot be held accountable now by campaign finance reporting laws. As part of our ongoing Boomtown coverage here, we are continuing to track the impact of growth across the inland Northwest. After the break, how one new apartment complex is now looking to ease some of the burden for finding housing for local renters.